Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, any which one, you choose your own. So this is module 8 challenge lab. And what we want to do here is that we want to create IAM groups, want to create IAM users, want to attach permissions to the groups and not the users, and then would add users to these groups. So of course, we know that this is the best security practice because you don't want to create users and then add groups, add permissions directly to these users. You could make mistakes and add either less permissions. In fact, the more likely thing is adding more permissions than needed, because when you add lesser permissions, the user comes to you, I'm not able to do this, I'm not able to do that, and then you want to make amendments, and you can easily add more than they need, which negates the principle of least privileges. Or you could, it could become tedious when you have multiple users who need the same kind of access. Then you start doing it, create this user and then apply the permissions to that user. Okay, my story is getting too long, so let's get into it. First of all, I should remind you, I am a guide, not a guru. So let's get started. The very first of what you do is want to create an IAM group with a certain policy and then an IAM user. So our first IAM group, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So our first IAM group is going to be the app developers. Come to IAM here, and then we'll go to user groups. So create group. And then the group name is going to be app developers. Sorry, a moment, please. So we're going to have app and then developers without space. We want to follow this naming conventions because that is what the validator is going to check for. So I don't think capital or small letter here should count. So of course I don't want trouble. So Shift and D developers. Yes, so app developers and attach the following policies. Chemical. All right, so come to policies here. Amazon EC2 read-only access, Cloud9 environment member. So let me maximize this so that I can see. So you just come here and you type EC2. Oh, sorry, my dear. Wrong place. Search here. So you type EC2 and then see EC2 read-only. If you want to know for certain, you could expand this. Or you could also, where's that guy? EC2 read-only something. This is it. So you could just, if you put this here, it's going to show you this select data for something. So, it is the right one. So you select that. And the second one is Cloud9 members. So I'll just type cloud. And don't mind this one that I say in the definition found. I didn't ask it to give me definition. Cloud9. I'll put 9. Yep. To Cloud9 environments members. So I've selected 2 policies already. I'm going to click on create group. And so the next thing we want to do now is we want to create the Nikhil IAM user. Oh God, I'm merging some people's names. Nikhil shouldn't be that hard. So say NIKHIL, Nikhil. Correct. And then, okay, so yes, you want to check this box. It says provide user access to the management console. You want to give a custom password. You could copy that one, or you could just give a password that follows the naming convention. So I'll give it something I like by myself. The one. Show password. So this is just to tell you that you don't necessarily have to use the exact password that has been provided. You could use a password that follows the password convention. So that is it. You want to uncheck this box so that the user does not have to create a new password at next sign in, because that will be made compulsory. So we'll do next. And this is when we are going to be adding the user to a group. You could see that you could copy permissions and attach to this user, or you could attach policies directly. You don't want to do any of this. So you're going to be adding Nikhil to the app developers group. And then next, so you just want to review and create user. Now, the next thing is the sign-in instruction. You could email the sign-in instruction. You could email the sign-in instructions to the user that you have created, or you could just download the CSV file. So if you do email sign-in instruction, you put your email address that gets the sign-in instruction. Well, I'll be downloading the CSV file. So, and then you're done. Return to users list. Excuse me. So now, something, this is this, something. So it says, well logged in as Sophia, connect to the AWS Cloud9 ID and set up the Cafe web application. So we'll come to Cloud9 here. Cloud9, and I'm going to make this my favorite so that it should just show here and I don't have to type it all of the time. So Cloud9, something, this, that. The brush terminal window, paste around this 3 commands. So what this one would do is it's going to get a particular file from this website, and then it's going to change this thing so that we can run it, and then it's going to run the script. So this script is going to create so many resources anyways, but don't want to go into that. So you just open this, and then let me copy this. Control C. I'll come down here. Don't show again, I beg. Okay. And then control, no, let me just specify the control behind this problem. So remember, when you paste, it may not run the last, excuse me, it may not run the last script. So you do enter, and then I start to do all of this. And so we'd come back and I would show you some of the things that it says we don't need. You can see it's creating, as I said, it's going to create some AWS services. So it's creating a security group rule, instance realization, security group itself, and all of those things, plenty like that. I'll come back and look at them. So now when you share this environment with Nikhil, it says on the right, choose share, and then under invite members, enter Nikhil and choose invite. They'll do okay, and done. So let me just enlarge this so that you can see the share. So I would say share, invite members. So you just put Nikhil, and then, okay, I typed rubbish. Nikhil, and then invite. Then I'll be okay, and done. Don't show me again. Okay. Okay, this is that, sorry. So yeah, you can see this script has finished running. So basically, if you just check through it, you will see some of the things that are being there now. It's basically doing a lot of things anyways. So you can see it's checking if our RDS endpoint is available. Because it is available, it has gotten the endpoint, and now it is setting up parameter store variables. So sometimes you just have to, just for the fun of it, and also to learn, just want to go through and see all of the things that have been done. So that's basically, I wouldn't want us to waste time on it anyways. Do it, and then as I've given you an idea of what is there, so you can go through it and see what's up by yourself. So now, want to log in as Nikhil, God, and test access. So we're going to be using an incognito browser. How they say we get that themselves. No incognito window. And then, yes, so instead of going to Kiniko, say in the browser tab when you're logged in as Sophia, go to the IAM console, this, that. So this is the essence of downloading the CSV file. If I come to download here, I'd find this, and then I'll just open it. This is the credentials I downloaded. So you go down, and then you can just get the sign-in URL here. I'll copy this and then paste this in here and then enter. So instead of going to all of these ones, that's the essence of having this anyways. So the username is Nikhil. And the password, I could just grab the password from here, copy and paste. No, sorry, my dear, paste. Then sign in. I wanted to say remember this account and this, but whatever. Now go. So let's see what we have to do here. It says in the browser tab where I logged. Okay, we have done this one. So want to go to EC2 here. Close. Next. Done. Thank you. Done. Ah, God, done. Thank you. So now we'll go to EC2. Okay, I've not visited anywhere. It says we should go to EC2 and enter. Now you want to verify that you're in the correct region when you get to EC2. And I think this thing, yes, it's not in the North Virginia region. So here you would not find any EC2 instances. It says instances running is 0. So you come down here and go back to USS1. So you should see all of the instances. Now we've got let's check for the running instance. So it says you should be able to view all the details of the EC2 instance. You want to copy the IP4 address and something. Of which one, no, my dear? Dev cafe server. So I think it's this second guy here. Yes, this one. So if I click on this, I'll copy the IP4 address. Again, please don't do open address, just copy and paste. So come down here and paste, and then, sorry, I'm jumping. So you want to do HTTP, sorry, that's not P, that's 0. No, that's O. HTTP, this guy / what else? And then / then cafe, then enter. So we should leave this guy here. Now, what it does is to access further by attempting to restart the web server as Nikhil. So try to reboot this instance. So this is the instance. So I'll come to instance state and then do reboot instance. Yes, darling, reboot. So failed to Kiniko, you're not authorized, somebody is not authorized. So now we have to answer these questions. Where is it? Answering questions. Okay, so now I've got the questions open. What happened when Nikhil tried to reboot the instance? You're not authorized to submit. I don't know why this thing has to load and go to another page. It's not fair. Which IAM policy allowed Nikhil to access the AWS Cloud9 environment? So that should be the Cloud9 something attached to the developers group that somebody using. The Cloud9 user policy. Nope. So it is this one basically. I just had to read again to be sure I'm not choosing the wrong thing. So we are done with questions 1 and 2. We'll leave that. Now let's access the development server as Nikhil. Return to the browser tab. Somebody. So in case you are confused whether you are logged in as Nikhil or Sophia, that's your name anyways, this is where you would find the name. So just in case you mix the things up. So we're going to go to the Cloud9 console and connect to somebody, something. So let's go to Cloud9 here. Cloud9. I'm very slow. Feel free to watch this on speed 1x2. Thank you. What did I press here now? Oh God. Sorry, let me fix this nonsense. Okay, I'm back. So now we are in the Cloud9 environment. So you come to this side and then come to shared with me. So you'd find the one that Sophia shared with you, and then you open this. So once we open it, what do we have to do? We want to go to this file path, and we want to edit line 13 of the index.php. So please don't show me this again, thank you. Okay, let me just hide my written controls. So the path is this, then www, and then HTML, right? Then cafe. You can see I'm clicking on the arrows anyways. So we have this. I think this was even shown before I opened it. So you double click on index.php, you come to line 13. This is line 13. This is line 13. The key is line 13. And what do we want to do there? Center, cafe, and cute something. And then want to add dev site. Dev. Where is it again? Dev space. W2S. LTE. Ah, is rubbish I pressed. Sorry. Dev space shift SITE. Sorry, I don't know. I pressed that nonsense the first time. Okay, calm down, guy. All right. So all well and good. So what next do you want to do? You want to save this. So file and save. I think Control S works here anyways, but then and save. So after that, something. So once you come down here, and we want to reload this. So it says cafe presently, but it now says cafe dev site. So that is it. We have changed the heading because you have the permission to do that. So want to test the connectivity of the web application database. So let's go to menu. Now, you can see that this guy cannot access the database. So what message displays? We want to go answer question number 3. Is it only number 3? So it says what message? Connection failed, access denied for user root. I hope I'm correct for I can submit and to be rubbish. Okay, back. Now let's get back to this. Because somebody. Okay, yes. The parameters are stored in AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store. So we want to go to the parameter store, and then okay, yes. So let's go there. We'll come back to this place, and then we'll come to Systems Manager. It says Systems Manager. Something. Can you open, please? application management would come to parameter store here. In case your own does not open the way this one did, you can just find it here. So if you click on this, you'd find the options. So what is this saying? It says that Nikhil is not authorized to perform this describe parameters on Kinoko. Anyways, okay, we still want to come and answer question number 4. Okay, so question 4 says, what is there? Please don't make mistake. It says it is not authorized to perform, not get parameters, but describe parameters. So I'll go back. And then Nikhil asked Sophia about the somebody. So now, okay, let's do this. So I want to open EC2 copy of the production cafe server got. So very quickly, we'll go to EC2. I want to be sure that the production server is working properly. So here, we just want to be sure that the menu in the production server is functioning properly, because this is like the finished part of the job. And then, so Nikhil is going to be trying this. We're going to copy this and then open a new tab, and we'll do our usual H. Okay, sorry, my H is not working. HTTP this slash, oh God, here's letter P. I'm sorry. So we put this IP address, then /cafe, then menu.php. So instead of going one by each, you open the cafe first, then you go to menu. So this will just take you to menu directly, and then enter. So the menu in the production server is functioning properly. So now, basically, where is it? Okay, she's glad to know that the production, Sophia wants to, somebody. Okay, so Sophia is not going to fix this herself. She wants Olivia to do that. And we don't have a user for Olivia yet. So we have to go back to IAM and create a user group as well as a user for Olivia. Why didn't I click all of them that time, so? Okay, I guess so that you could follow them step by step too. What's wrong with this one? Okay, so come to user groups, come to create a group. And then this ones are DB administrators. And oh my God, we don't have a user already, I'm not sure. So here, close. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to I'm supposed to do this as Sophia. I'm very, very sorry. So that's why all of those were not working. I get out. So we come to IAM. I'm sorry, it was just a bit distracted. So Nikhil does not have the permission to carry that out. I should have known when I was saying permission denied, but my mind wasn't there. So you come to user groups here, you create a group, database administrators. Remember to use the right naming convention so that your work can be properly graded. Database administrators. We do not have a user that I want to add presently. So what permissions RDS read only. I just type RDS, and then remember, you can figure out if this is what you want by, just stay here and then you see it. And then the next one to do is SSM full access, of course. SSM. Distribute. Yes. So we create the group. Then it creates the user. So they're saying something here about, having to grant more permissions, this, and that. So we'll just create a user, Olivia. Remember, provide access, custom password. I'll just use the same password, I beg. Because I want app the vel. God, you have not been typing. App the one. Then show password just to be sure. And then that is it. Remember to uncheck this box. Then next, add user to the DB administrators group. And next, review and create, and next. And then I'm going to download the CSV file to make it easier for me. So now I want to log in as the database administrator to resolve the connectivity issue. So I'll go back to our incognito browser. This is it. Is it? No. Is this? Yes. Is this? No. Yes. Okay, this is it. So we log out. We sign out here. And sign in as Nikhil, Olivia rather. So log back in. Oh, okay. Let's open Olivia's credentials and find a URL, sign in here, Control C. So basically, I could go back here. I think we should do that. Oh no, we cannot. Let me see if we can. Okay, we have the account ID here. I'll just copy it from here. Instead of doing this thing all over again. So, no, sorry, my dear, not you. So, I'll put the account ID here. The username is Olivia. And the password is capital APPDEVEL @1. Then sign in. Right there, do me no more. You can go down now. That is it. So what do we want to do in here? First, I want to take this down. So, something. So want to go to RDS and be sure that the database is available to start with. The problem is that you are not able to go from the web server to the database. We do not have access because the menu is stored in the database, of course, the whole table and all of that. So you want to be sure that the database itself is running and that it is fine. So here, this is the database. You want to scroll to this side and see that it is available. So this is fine. Now, the problem is not the database anyways. So we want to, you say the database is running, something. It's the parameters anyways. So, but then says we should check if the EC2 instance has access to it's able to get what's it called, to read the parameters out of the parameter store. So Sophia Olivia is going to try to open the EC2 console and see the running EC2 instance. So EC2 something blah 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 okay, we have sped past where we should be. So just click on instances. So It says you're not authorized to perform this operation. So let's answer question 5. Why can't Olivia access the citizen? She doesn't have this is she has somebody. So basically it's this. She doesn't have any EC2 permissions. So let's go back and continue our work. Now, return to the browser tabs. Okay, sorry, we have done that. So as Sophia, want to review Olivia's permissions. So I want to view this user. No, not user actually. I shouldn't be viewing the user. I should be viewing the group. Because remember, we're attaching policies to groups and not to the users. So I'd open the database administrators and then come to permissions and add permissions. So you attach a policy, not an inline policy. So what's the policy we're going to attach? EC2 read-only access, EC2. Amazon EC2, this should be it. Yes, EC2 read-only access. Then IAM, what's that one? IAM read-only access. Then attach policies. So now, somebody will something. Okay, please do this on your own so that this video doesn't get too long. You want to go to the Access Advisor tab and see the services that Olivia can visit and that she visited of recent. So as Olivia, let's go back to our incognito tab here. Guys, select now. Thank you. So now she would refresh this. And you should be able to see the 2 running instances here. So these are the 2 instances. What do we have to do? We want to select this. Something. In the details tab. Sorry. Where is it? In the details tab, find IAM role and choose cafe role. Something. So let me just be sure that this role is attached to it. Okay, we actually have to open it. You must be able to answer the question. So you open the cafe role. It's going to open on a new browser. And you want to look at the permissions that are attached to this cafe role. So if I come to permission policies here, this SSM something, just want to click on this plus tab and now you can see the permissions there. Let me close this so that you can view this fully. So this is the JSON document with the permission. So we want to return to this. It says name 2 specific actions in the policy that allow the cafe web application to access the database credentials in the parameter store. So just look for the statements with parameter. So get parameter and get parameters. So come here, answer question 6. It's this get parameter and get parameters. So go back. As I said, feel free to watch this on speed 1x5 or speed 2. You are still going to hear because I'm talking really slowly. So now the problem is, we have seen that the problem is not with this policy with the cafe role, but with the parameters in the parameter store. So we want to go and change this one, not to waste our time. So as Olivia, because Olivia has access to get parameters anyway. So she's going to SSM to correct this. We were using a local database, remember. Now we are using we are using Amazon RDS and it requires a different database username. So that is just what we want to come and change. It comes to parameter store. And so we want to change the DB user to admin. So this is it. You click on edit. and they change the value in it to from root to admin, and then save changes. So this should work now. In the web application on the development cafe server, this guy, if we refresh the menu, oh God. Okay, sorry, not you, my dear. This place. So if we refresh the menu now, we should see the menu. You can see that. So that is it. Now we want to refine the IAM user something. What we currently have is it looks like we have granted more than enough permissions to these users. So we want to give them, we want to follow the principle of least privilege. And what we are going to be doing here is we are going to be removing a particular policy and attach another one. You see this guy here, everything that is here, you read and you just check through them on your own. So I'll just scroll down to where we actually have to do something. This is just, showing you how to use the policy simulator. So you can do that on your own, but you can't do that here because you don't have the permission. So you could try it in your personal account or even just go through it here to have an idea of what it is. So now we'll go back as Sophia, and then we are going to change the policy that we're going to be generating with the policy simulator is actually has been created for us, Shayget. So we'll just change it. Now enter the DB administrators IAM group. So let's say okay, this is it. So it says remove IAM read-only access. So click on this policy and remove. And then attach limited IAM policy. So I'm going to type limited. Oh, sorry, my dear. I didn't say add permissions, attach policies. And then say limited. So this is it. And then we'll click on attach policy. And that is basically it. So return to somebody, something, somebody, something. So now, we should go back and look for that cafe role. They are disturbing me. Okay, we should still have Olivia down here. So where's the cafe role again? This is the cafe role. Okay, this is it here. So I'll just reload. I know it's not the one. Let's open it again. So in the SSM the SSM, where is it? This one. So it says we should verify that you can still read the JSON. You can still read this, my darling. That's all. Any other thing, you just try and find out on your own. So I think we are done with this lab. Oh yes, we are done. So now you can go ahead and submit your work. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. Bye.